What's good, you guys? Your boy Bill Mahari here, represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Boy, if you're a Celtics fan, you should be the happiest fan in the building because Jayson Tatum proved once again that he's one of the best players in the NBA yet again and came back with a vengeance after they embarrassed themselves in game five. The man was missing everything including the kitchen sink in the first three quarters. But then in the fourth quarter, when it was time to step up and pretty much put the Celtics on his back like a star player is supposed to be. What did he do? He stepped up with 16 fourth quarter points to lead the Celtics into a big victory in Philadelphia to force game seven. The Celtics made a huge adjustment heading into this game. They put Robert Williams in the lineup. Brilliant, brilliant move because they needed size, they needed versatility against Joel Embiid. And, Joel Embiid had 26 points, but you could tell that he was getting slowed down a little bit. James Harden, he only had 13 points in the entire game, too, as well. And it just felt like the 76ers were too lackadaisical at the start of this ball game, and the Celtics took it to them. Even though Philadelphia had their runs, in the second half, they tied the game and kept the game close. You knew that the Celtics were going to be ready to pull away. And in the fourth quarter, they stepped up, and Jayson Tatum made huge shots and pretty much put the team on his back to force game seven. Now, it's all on the line here, particularly for the 76ers. They were one of the teams that was favored to come out of the Eastern Conference and win the championship. Same with the Boston Celtics. This series, after the Bucks lost in the first round to the Heat, this is the real Eastern Conference Finals. And right now, the way things are looking right now, it could go either way. Right now, at this point, it's a toss-up between either the Celtics and the 76ers. I would have leaned towards the Celtics to win game seven, but we saw how they wet the bed in game five, and then they came back with a vengeance in game six. So I really don't know who will win this game seven, but I'm going to tell you this. There's going to be a lot of implications on the line in game seven on Sunday, particularly on both sides. For Jayson Tatum and basically for the Celtics, they were one of the teams this year, as talented as they are, and with the amount of debt that they have, they were one of the teams that are supposed to come out of the Eastern Conference and represent them for the NBA championship, right? And right now, it comes down to one game. And for the Philadelphia 76ers, it's the same old story. Talented as they are, will they step up to the plate in the big moment in a hostile environment in Boston for game seven? I'm telling you guys, this is going to be one of the most wild game sevens that we're going to see in a while. And basically, it comes down to this. We know both these teams have made their adjustments. We know the different lineups. We know all the schemes that they put out with each other. All that's going to go out the window in game seven. It's just going to come down to is who's going to want it more. And if Jayson Tatum can play the way he did in that fourth quarter to really put the nail in the coffin against the Philadelphia 76ers tonight, it's going to be some hell raising in Boston in game seven on Sunday. Now, we know that Joel Embiid, the MVP player as he is, this is another chance to redeem himself. Remember, this is the same familiar position that they were in 2019 when they were one possession away from forcing overtime against the Toronto Raptors until Kawhi Leonard made one of the greatest buzzer-beating jump shots in NBA history. So this is an opportunity for the Philadelphia 76ers to redeem themselves in 2019, and more importantly, to redeem themselves for the last couple of years of failed expectations in the postseason. So everything's on the line in this particular game seven. This is going to be absolutely wild. And this series has been filled with a lot of drama, a lot of great performances, blowouts, different schemes, great heroic performances. And now it comes down to this 48 minutes, one game to decide who moves on and who goes home. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Whoever loses this game is going to feel the wrath for the entire summer. So it comes down to this, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win game seven on Sunday? And with that, get ready for game seven on Sunday between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. This is the 22nd time that they basically have met each other historically. And this is the seventh time they have met in a game seven historically. get ready for the big afternoon of basketball that we're going to be witnessing. And with that, I'm out. Peace.